Hello, good morning, dear students. Hope so you all are fine. This is your chemistry period. So let's start. This is digital classes under theme समय 10 से 12 वाला हर घर बने पाठशाला. So name of the subject is chemistry, class 12th, and unit name is the solid state, which already we have started. So let's start. Before going to start the today's topic, let's recapitulate the whatever we have done till now. So first, introduction of solid we did, types of solid with example we did. There are two types of solids, crystalline and amorphous solid. So for the crystallines are divided into four different types: molecular crystalline, metallic crystalline, ionic electrovalent crystalline, covalent and network crystalline. Whereas molecular crystalline is also of three types: polar, non-polar and hydrogen. Hope so you all have done these all topics and you understood well and noted down in the notebook also. So dear students, let's have a small recap here. As we know that matter is the basic thing to create any type of material in the world. So matter are of basically 5 states: solid, liquid, gas, Wasserstein condensation and plasma. Okay, and the classification of solids we did already: crystalline and amorphous. So crystalline solids are what is the, I will take only the basic difference between crystalline and amorphous. That is, in crystalline solids it is a regular geometry, and for the long range it is having a regular geometry, fixed geometry. Whereas amorphous, it is a short range. It can be have regular geometry in short range, but it is not that much in regular. So classification of crystalline solid: molecular solid, metallic solid, ionic solid and covalent solid. This we did. So next, so before going to start, let's check your progress. Classify the following as amorphous or crystalline solid. Dear student, I am taking 1 minute pause. You just see all the examples and just classify quickly into amorphous and crystalline solids. Polyurethane, naphthalene, benzoic acid, Teflon, potassium nitrate, cellophane, polyvinyl chloride, fiberglass and copper. Hope so you classified. Let's see the answer. So amorphous solid: polyurethane, Teflon, cellophane, polyvinyl chloride and fiberglass are amorphous solids because it doesn't have these all things, doesn't have regular geometries. Crystalline solid: naphthalene, benzoic acid, potassium nitrate and copper. Okay, so in text questions, so these are following in text question, and you have to do this in your notebook also. Next is crystalline lattice. So this is today's topic, crystalline lattice. Let's start to understand the crystalline lattice. Dear students, you can see here this side, right hand side, some pictures are there. I have pasted some of the cuttings. So these pictures represent crystalline lattice to unit cell. Okay, so first let's start the definition. The main characteristics of crystalline lattice solid is a regular and repeating pattern. You know very well what is the main characteristics of crystalline solid. That is, its regular and repeating pattern of constituent particle. Constituent particle is the basic particle. Okay, and if this regular geometry is in 3-dimensional, so here you can see in 2 dimension, when a particular shape is there and a regular sequence, the repeating unit, the same geometry is there, that is called crystalline solid. If it will be in 3-dimensional, so 3-dimensional, that time it is called crystal lattice. Specific word we are using, crystal lattice. Okay, so many in 3 dimension, when so many small constituent particles are repeating and it is framing a similar type of shape, then the small units are known as unit cell. Okay, suppose for example take a building. If we will take an example of cube building, and a cube building having so many rooms, suppose 8 rooms, cube shape room. So it is not possible कि cube shape building have sphere shape or hexagonal shape room. Okay, so for symmetry, cube shape building have cube shape room. So take a building like a crystal lattice and room its unit cell. So hope so you understood. So basically like this way, 14 possible 3-dimensional lattices we have, and these 14 possible dimensional lattices are known as Bravais lattice. As yesterday I shared one videos to you. In that video it was clear what is Bravais lattice. So next, unit cell. Unit cell just is the simple unit. It is the smallest repeating unit of that crystal lattice. So Unit cell is the smallest portion of a crystal lattice. A unit cell is characterized by its dimension. It's characterized by its dimension, which is in three edges, A, B, C, side. I can say it is a side, or angles between the edges. Second characteristic is angles, which is between two edges. Okay, so A, alpha, beta, and gamma are the three angles. So in this way, total 6 parameters are there. A, B, C edges, angle, alpha, beta, gamma is as an angle. So these are the 6 parameters of unit cell. So now let's talk about the classification of unit cell. What is unit cell? Unit cell is the smallest portion of a crystal lattice which came from the repeating unit. Okay, so its characteristic is two side angles. Side are edges and angles are the between two edges. Okay, so side is always, this side is always represent the size. It shows the size, and angles always show the shape. Okay, angles make shape and sides make size. Okay, so there are basically two types of unit cell: primitive unit cell and centered unit cell. Primitive unit cell is simple cubic unit cell, which is having the atom only in the corner, whereas in centered unit cell there are atoms in the center, faces, and end also. So BCC is body centered cubic cell, and FCC is face centered cubic cell, and ECC is end centered cubic cell. Okay, so that's it. So conclusion, that's it for today. So let's see the conclusion. In conclusion, we capitulate of previous topics related to solid state. We did about crystal lattice and unit cell. We studied meaning and definition of crystal lattice and unit cell. We did basic parameters. We studied, and characteristics of unit cell. We studied types of unit cell. So that's it for today. So upcoming topics are Brebes lattice, 14 shapes of Brebes lattice. Video has already sent to you. Calculate the number of atom in unit cell, which is important. Packing of sphere in 2D and 3D. So this we will do tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay home, stay safe, keep enjoying digital classes. Thank you.